Ah yes, we're back at it again. You see, Daisuke is already spoiling us with this great content. This man just randomly decided, man, let's go ahead and release 3 gameplay videos on Arc System Works page on YouTube. And of course, me being the Guilty Gear fan that I am, decides, you know what? Let's go ahead and look through all this. And man, we got Giovanna gameplay, Ramlethal getting folded by Axel.
Oh, it's coming, man.
Oh my god! Man, we even got Soul and Nago throwing their hands with each other, man. Let's go ahead and get this video started. Alright, so let's start with the Giovanna and Kai match. And I gotta say, this Kai player was going off on Giovanna. I'm not gonna, I don't even think we really saw anything super cool about Giovanna other than, like, you know, the basic stuff that, you know, her normals look pretty cool. Like, she's a rushdown character, she's fast as hell, and honestly she looks pretty stylish. But I didn't really see much really special with Giovanna in this match specifically, besides like just like some small stuff like how cool her block strings was, how she got in against Kai. But overall, I mean, that was really it. They did show that little blue aura that she has whenever she's crouching, which they kind of show in the games mode trailer. But I mean, other than that, I mean, that's all I really noticed from Giovanna's part. Now, this man Kai right here showed no mercy against this Giovanna player. Not only did this man got his hit confirms down, but man, he used his normals as an advantage to get to just like capitalize against Giovanna, starting from like the second round, where in the beginning he literally just used his poking tools as an advantage to go against Giovanna, to the point where he'll just get constant counter hits. Then there was a time where Giovanna got a gold burst off of Kai, which a gold burst in Guilty Gear is pretty much whenever, let's say your opponent doesn't block and whiffs an attack and you throw a burst out, you, the person who threw out that burst, gets 100% meter full on, and you pretty much take their meter, which is pretty crazy, I know, but it's a very useful tool, but it's risky as well. Now next up, we got the fight between Axel Low and Ramlethal, and Ramlethal got destroyed, pieced up, folded like an omelet. I'm talking about, she didn't stand a chance. Now, mind you, I do like Ramlethal and I do want to play her in this game just because of her design alone. I gotta get used to the fact that she's not really a set play character. She's not really a set play character anymore, and she's more of a zoner. But geez, they did not show, to me at least, they didn't show anything really interesting about her other than like maybe a corner combo. So, but like, just, they didn't really show how she really played because Axel was too busy kicking her butt. Like, it's to the point where this man, first he folds Zato like it's nothing. Now he just wants to disrespect women and start beating the living crap out of Ramlethal. And it doesn't help that during the last, like, just the last round, he literally, he knew he was gonna win. He literally time stopped Zorwardo Ramlethal and just pieced her up in one hit. And I just think it's hilarious that how that happened. I wish they really show more like gameplay for Ramlethal, but I mean, hey, it caught my entertainment. It made me laugh, so hey, it is what it is. Now lastly, we got the match between Soul Bad Guy versus Nago. And man, as a person who is excited to play with Nago, oh my goodness, this is, and I'm gonna be playing with Soul as well. That's always gonna have to be a pocket main. But the fact that this man Nago looks so cool without even trying, let me tell you something. Not only did they show his blood drive, in which I found was pretty cool, and you know how they say that his blood drive, once it fills up, is really risky because you not only you take chip damage straight up, like you are losing health. You can't do specials. If last time I checked, you can't do special moves. and of course your range and your attacks increase, but you also lose health during the process. So I feel like it's a very risky situation. And just an off-topic situation, let's not ignore the fact that this man, once his overdrive is done with, this man literally puts his mask back on like a Bleach character. Oh my gosh, that was probably the sick, and it's just a small detail and it's so cool. Oh god, I'm just fanboying out. But other than that, I mean, Nagoriyuki, it's sick. I cannot wait to play him. My enthusiasm is through the roof. Just looking at Nago's gameplay, and they also showed that combo that he did a while back, where he was just, he links the kick into the different dashes and attacks, which that's probably his bread and butter, because it seemed like it's a common thing for him to do throughout these trailers. And I guess from Souls, and of course Soul still looks like Soul. I feel like the Soul player, now I don't think he's bad by no means, because I have nowhere to talk, but I feel like he didn't use his command grab as much as he was supposed to, because like that command grab does a lot of damage, even through this recent footage. Like, dude, like his command grab does like what, still 30-35% maybe, and that's without risk. And another thing that I also noticed by the end of the video, this man's Soul throws out his super, and I don't think that shit scaled at all. He was supposed to be in Guts by that Nagoriyuki's health was on. I think he could have been in Guts, so maybe not. Gotta look at it again, but that thing did not scale. Oh my goodness, like, he did a lot of damage. So man, honestly, this is a high damaging game in general. A lot of people are saying it may be a bit too high, which I don't necessarily blame them. I think they scaled the damage just by a little bit, but at the same time, it's hardly noticeable. Like some people will even say that the damage is still as high as the beta, which, I mean, again, I don't mind that. Like it just motivates me to be a lot more careful the way I play this game. And I honestly just feel like Guilty Gear is always known for having high damage. Like, since then again, I'm new, but I just remember like Exert Sign, you did hella damage. And I feel like in Rev and Rev 2, they kind of nerfed it just a little bit. And Accent Core, you had hella health, but like you literally had to work for your combos, which I do hope you do the same thing in Strive. Hopefully, if they fix it from the beta. But I mean, overall, I love these matches. They were cool. I feel like they could have been a little bit better with the showing off the newer character, like just showing off like Ramlethal and Giovanna. But other than that, I mean, it was solid. I liked it, and that's just all I really have for right now, until they show some more gameplay or some more news about Guilty Gear. Other than that, I want you guys to take it easy and do things.
Start with one basic proposition.